Wow, it's an incredible honour to be invited here today to the first EAT Forum in the Asia Pacific. Dr. Gunhild's message yesterday, that extraordinary things happen when people are gathered around a table. Well, something extraordinary happened in Dili, Timor-Leste in May, early this year, when we gathered people of different generations for a gastronomic exchange. We had local food champions and innovators gathered around not a table, but a traditional Timorese woven mat. Video, please.
The idea of today is to share ideas and experiences on how to prepare traditional food. The kitchen will be open soon for everybody, so we're gonna invade the kitchen.
Sama-sama kami halo dane tambah kono ita halo dane nyekor kapas sente kata kita hari ini kusita nya mata te sente gosat yana. Timor wal bara kita hang buka de tahanya kon tidare abela buka hanya pralidare nebe kontamina saude nebe proteina obot nebe kuliah kon ba saude nebe.
Dari sudah pada buat nebe pasado, mana lalu partisipa ia buat teing, so ke fetret mati, mas be oin lor ia mudança, tambah mana mos bela partisipa ia proseso ia dapur, kona teing o prepara ayahan, o ke prepara buat selu.
Parbensi ni ba alin jo bensira liliu ba mane, tambah mane sira dalam barak agora ne hatene makhande.
Udah feto mana? Anessa, tambah itu kuala bajainer, antar senero ya anessa, maka feto mana? Sirwi suamu tu poin sa perat bela hetan sukses dia familia lah. Atu ne bela promo be ahan lokal, produk lokal, ne beki iya, atu ne bela foam bait ne komodari sira, lili bait no wan sira, poin sa perat bela reduce malnutrition di usus proses ne beka war laut ta.
Ita kuda marungi laos je ita tudeng hatu handi, babe marungi ne nia be funsau ne barak lah halima, la bari balu be hane sang sira la dum vontari atu hang, mai be ita fo homina apar homina deder, sira iha vontari para atu hang, antang to fulan rua katolu ita re hansa iha mudansa.
It was a long day. Everybody is waiting for the food to eat. We're so happy. The sharing of the ideas and the experiences we had today was amazing. People, the winners, with Agora Food Studio staff, and I myself representing Delicious Timor, we really enjoy the gathering today, and it's time for eating.
It's a moment of sharing our ideas together and to learn new ideas.
Hahane bele fo beneficio baiha familia u cada uma kain. Nomos hahani dane bele sai hanesan ekonomia básico baiha grupo agricultor sira.
Thank you. My name is Alva Lim, and this is my sous chef, Leonilda. She will talk very briefly in Bahasa.
Ya. Inilah video yang sudah kalian lihat tadi. Di sini kami adalah generasi baru, saling support. Bagaimana cara untuk menghargai, bangga atas nilai dan makanan-makanan asli kami. Dari video yang tadi, ada juga generasi yang lebih tua. Di sini kami mengumpul berbagai sejarah, teknik untuk mencegah agar tidak bisa hilang makanan-makanan yang nostalgia. Ya. Dan orang Timor Leste, mereka tidak menyukai makanan-makanan tradisional karena mereka anggap kalau makanan tradisional itu makanan yang untuk orang miskin atau makanan gunung. Jadi kami sebagai generasi baru, kami harus bertindak untuk hal-hal tersebut. Ya.
Yeah. So Leonilda is one of our amazing young Timorese chefs who have been with us for 1 year. We are Agora Food Studio. We are a social enterprise based in Dili, Timor-Leste. We are an open space, a meeting place, and a restaurant that drives our financial engine. We mentor food innovators, a bold new generation of Timorese like Chef Leonilda, Nuki, we call her, to be passionate about promoting the diversity of native ingredients, to be able to connect the dots between their food choices, taste, well-being, and their environment. We mentor them to dream big so that they believe and understand and believe that they can also make a change in their community through food. If their dream is to have a social food enterprise in the future, then we will provide the foundations. We are what I like to call a graduate program for food innovators. Not just culinary skills, but life skills through the vehicle of food. Myself, as a graduate at the Australian Treasury back in 2005, I valued the support and mentoring that I received, and I want that same experience for others, food innovators, people who are passionate about making a change. So what do we want to achieve? We want to reinvigorate pride back into traditional foods, not just because it's called traditional food, but because it actually tastes really good and people love it. So what are we going to do? Slide number 2, please. Sorry, I don't have a clicker. So we believe there are 3 ingredients for us to be able to achieve our goal. The first one is food storytelling. We need more exchanges, extraordinary moments over food, just like in the video, where people, communities, farmers, elders, young people gather together to share food stories, to cherish the traditional histories, and to allow young people to be able to be creative with their traditional ingredients on the plate. We want to document it. We want it on paper, online, and on the plate. The second ingredient is a Timor-Leste food lab. Slide number 3. We want to explore the edible diversity of flavors that exist in this beautiful half-island nation. I love this map. This map has an incredible array of seeds, plants, just for the month of October. We put it together with farmers, and they place their foods on the location of where it grew. Now, this is just in the month of October. Now, could you imagine this map across the entire year, and let alone the entire archipelago of maritime Southeast Asia and the oceanic? Slide number 4, please. So we need to learn more about the profound diversity that exists in this region. We need to learn about its flavors, its nutritiousness, its deliciousness. We want to create a food lab, so to speak, a sensory lab, to facilitate collaboration with you, with food innovators, with thought leaders, academia across disciplines and geographies, with cooks, with chefs from diverse culinary traditions, with farmers, storytellers, designers and artists. We also need people to help us make a visually inspiring, open source, living database of Timor-Leste's gastrodiversity. Next slide, please. So, we are at the EAT conference, but I also want to talk about that we should think about taste. Yesterday's speaker said that every time we eat and we drink, we vote for the world that we want. If you want people to choose better choices, then taste matters. Healthy food, local food, whatever the label, vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, it has to taste good and it has to nourish us. So taste, especially diversity in taste, is the driver behind everything that we do at Agora Food Studio. So how do we know if the foods that we put on the plate tastes good? This is the third ingredient, the Agora. The Agora is the ancient Greek word for the marketplace. We have a restaurant we opened up 1 year ago. The restaurant allows us to get real-time feedback from people voting with their fork. We don't decide the menu, the seasons decide that for us. So being located 8 degrees south of the equator, the seasons change really rapidly, and that means our menu changes really rapidly also. We use 95% local ingredients. This means we also have very little waste. So we've been open for 1 year now, and so far, people do keep coming back, and hopefully that continues. They come back because they say that our food makes them feel good, and that also they are learning about ingredients that they could possibly not imagine. So we know that there are other inspiring restaurants, organizations doing similar things out there. So we want to know more. So let's have a meal together. Because as we know, extraordinary things happen when people are gathered around a table. I just want to say a quick thanks to the Australian Government's Innovation Exchange, Launch and Second Muse for supporting us to be here today. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.